Welcome, CBC Radio is currently at 11 o'clock on chair of 30 minutes, 820 FM. Now, today was my birthday, but I'm going to do a special newscast. This is a special newscast for my friend Solaceon. I'm going to give him this time. It's about Pokemon. I've been rarely to the newscast before. Pokemon's a lighthearted game, and it's a great game. But there's also something about one of the games DS era, and that is Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum series, the first 3 games that came out for the DS. And there, in 2007, Pokemon was just evolving in the DS era with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. In the game, you play as a Pokemon trainer in order to become a master, trade with friends, and battle your way to become Pokemon champion and win the game. Every town you go to, there's a gym, except one entitled Solaceon Town. When you make it past Route 209 out of the Lost Town, but north of Route 209, you wouldn't count the Solaceon. At first might not seem like much, but in the caves is what considered the biggest, deepest mystery. You can find these little letters that are unknown. This Pokemon, they only know one move, Hidden Power, but with Pokemon moves like Hidden Power, that's the only move. Nobody knows what these unknowns are. They're just symbols that symbolize power for symbolizing power. But what does the writing say on the walls? You have to know what the writing says, and that's a big shock for kids. Since even Pokemon Platinum, the unknown were back. But when they added 60 more species to the Sinnohdex in Pokemon Platinum, when Pokemon Platinum was in 2008, a year after the events of Diamond and Pearl, the unknown the cave was still there in Solaceon Town. But lots of people think that the default would be back in Safari Zone like it was in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. But lots of Pokemon you could obtain were not available to have Nationaldex. Nationaldex was the first ever time Nationaldex was mentioned was in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald version in the GBA era. And that's really shocking for kids. Now, with the new Pokemon game coming out, this game came out in July, called Pokemon Conquest. This game is not another Pokemon game. Your time is to become an ultimate. You have to become a warlord in this game and own this game. This game is still on store shelves. You can find it at Walmart, game stores may have it. Buy this game; it's great. I think you'll really enjoy it. Every game has a Wi-Fi. Every Pokemon game that you played on the DS do have a Wi-Fi. They're compatible with a Wi-Fi connection. But some people have shown little understanding. Even Pokemon Gold and Soul Silver, the radio tower was back like it was through Crystal and everything else. So that's my theory about the Pokemon. About the time that there's no gym. That's the only town that doesn't have a gym, and it does not have even, and there's no other thing left it, and they left Solaceon Town the way it is, but lots of stuff has changed since Days Diamond and Pearl. The daycare center has changed. They have tents now for the Pokemon to go in and out of, and the Solaceon rooms are still there, and the fog is now in the Solaceon ruins. So, hope you all enjoyed my special newscast of Pokemon. Good night, everyone.